Hi, this is Tom Stone, and I have the pleasure of doing a little follow-up call with Dezi Koster. If you saw Dezi's session on transforming anxiety into serenity, it was quite a lovely transformation that occurred during that session. And so now we're just following up to see how it's going, whether it's lasted, what kind of impact it's had on her life. So Dezi, please fill us in, both your experience of what the results of the session have produced for you, and then anything else you'd like to share that you feel was influenced by what we did.
Absolutely. So the biggest thing initially, once we cleared the energy, was how much how much lighter I felt. That anxiety was completely gone, and I had greater clarity. I had much greater clarity of, oh, this is what's going on in my life, and this is where I need to be. I had a greater level of discernment. And without that anxiety / fear about the future, all of those type of things, I then, over the next couple of days, I went into work, and I had an experience with my boss, and I realized that it wasn't serving me, wasn't serving her, and it absolutely wasn't where I was meant to be. So it felt totally the right thing to do, to resign. So that's what I did. And that was, which was great. It was so clear. And what was fascinating to me was, this is so obvious. Why didn't I do this before? So by having that shift and that gone, it became very easy, effortless for me to just go, okay, this is who I am. This is what I'm wanting to do. I very much want to start jumping into my own business. This feels absolutely right for me. And working in that environment is no longer serving me. It's no longer the place where I need to be. And so as soon as I made that decision, and I let my boss, I have two bosses really. So immediately I went into work. I sent a text to my boss and I said, okay, just wanted to let you know I'm resigning. I absolutely, love you, and I want the best for you. And I feel this is the best for everybody concerned. And, within about 10, 15 minutes, he gave me a call, we spoke, and I could tell just like his interaction with me was completely different too. So it was, as soon as that decision was made, it was like a domino effect. Everything started falling into place. All of the things that I wanted and needed, for setting up my own business, for doing all my marketing, that all appeared.
Fantastic.
It just started happening. A former client, in fact, two former clients reached out to me, people that I'd not spoken to for a while. And, one of them wants to work with me and do some of this work for a project that she's working on, and doing some additional work in the future. So from having that clarity and that discernment and letting go all of this junk and this emotional handicapping that I was stuck in, because really it's like a handicap. By lifting that and letting it go, there is so much more room to be emotionally competent. And then responding to, oh, this is what I need in this moment. This is what I need today. These are the action steps I need to take today. Okay, now I'm getting this set up. And everything, little by little by little, it's all lining up. It's incredible.
Fantastic.
So that's been my experience. And it's not, I don't know, exactly where all of the next lot of money is coming from. But the great thing is, I did get paid, I did get paid a nice sum of money that will help me out for the next couple of months from the job that I was in. And then there is there could be another person that's interested in investing in what I'm doing. So that's going to be helpful as well. And that whole thing about, I'm standing in, or I'm really enjoying being in the awe and wonder of uncertainty. That's exactly what's happening. I mean, it's just like, I'm completely standing in uncertainty. Like I'm swimming in the uncertainty. But now it's not like before. It's like I'm drowning and struggling in the uncertainty. I'm just like, now it's almost, I don't know if you've ever done this. There's this fantastic, it's like called indoor skydiving. It's called iFly. It's an amazing experience. And so they have underneath the floor, you're like in this huge big cylinder, and underneath the floor is this like a big engine, like a jet engine. And so it creates
the air is coming up, and
yes.
No, I haven't done it. I know about it. I've seen it, but it looks amazing.
It's the most amazing experience. And so what you do is you float up, and you don't know exactly how you're going to rise up and move around, but that's what this is like. That's probably my best analogy of what this feels like. It feels like I'm just floating up with it. I'm flying with it, and I'm a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. It's just steering me wherever I need to go. And so I feel this buoyancy. It's really, it's wonderful.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. Well, you did great work. Clearly, we got the result.
Clearly.
Very clearly. And, as you said, you're not feeling anxious at all. And you just have this kind of not only comfort, but almost like wonder is a good word for it. Just enjoying the kind of unfoldment of your life just as it's naturally supposed to be. So that's
exactly as, and the opportunity, things are just, as you know, opportunities are surrounding us constantly. But when we're like that,
then you can't see them. Yeah,
you can see absolutely nothing. Yeah. Whereas now it's I get this sensing, something's coming. It's just like this wave. And it's
that's the part that you can't sense and feel when you're caught up in the energy of the anxiety,
emotion, or whatever that you're experiencing. Whereas now it's just like, I feel this thing that's coming, and I'm feeling so much more at peace, so much less stress. Oh my goodness, it's like I'm a different person.
Well, it's interesting you say you're different, but because your energy is so different than when we talked. It was like incredible. Goodness. You have this quality of not only groundedness, but even your enthusiasm and your laughing and everything. It has a more, it has a more kind of integrated sort of solidness to you. All the sort of frantic quality is gone.
Yes. Yeah, that's exactly how it feels.
Absolutely great. Well, that's wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Best wishes with everything, and certainly hope that your future includes some involvement with, some mutual involvement with what I'm doing.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because I know you know it well, and you could certainly be a contributor there. So maybe that'll be part of your future too. We'll see.
Which would be great. As you know, I love you. I love working with you, and so I would love to do this.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's so great, Dezi. Well, congratulations again. Thank you so much. And I'm very, very pleased to see, I don't know if I could have gotten a better result. It's really terrific.
That's the beauty of this. It literally, it happened at the perfect time. The perfect timing, just everything. And that's the beauty of these techniques too. Again, it's like I had the sensing. I knew that there was this thing here, but I could not pull it out myself.
Yeah. Sometimes particularly when things are quite ancient, and been around for a long time, because you've been living in them for so long, there's a kind of identification with it, and It's very difficult to see it, because you're kind of inside of it,
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, terrific. Well, thank you so much. And wish you all the best with enjoying your sequential unfoldment in the wonder of uncertainty.
I'll be letting you know how it goes.
Fantastic. I look forward to that.
All right. Okay, Tom.
Okay.
Well, thanks
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.